much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Hey, Miss dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, Mike, run a compartmentalizer. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going.
The opening tip, one ball.
Let's go, fouls, it's go time.
Into the game for the Lakers, number 0.
It's Cook with the basketball. Down 8. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here's Barea, up 6. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Off the mark on his free throw. Cook to bring it into the front court. Margins 8. Caldwell Pope. Trying to cash in. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Here comes the screen. JaVale McGee sends it away.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, he had him there for a second. From the painted area, won't go down.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Los Angeles, they have it. The drive, right to the basket. Kyle Kuzma. His first effort, off the mark. Lee with the basketball, up by 6. To Porzingis. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
Here's Barea, looking to make something happen. To Luka Doncic. Down low to Monroe.
Hey, good contest.
Short jumper misses. It's Cook with the basketball. Now down 6. Mavericks with the basketball. Doncic To Porzingis.
Hey, feed him. Feed him.
Can't connect. Gets to the basket and scores.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Here's Barea. Leads 4. To Porzingis. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. Cook to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kyle Kuzma trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Porzingis to Lee. Probing the defense. Out of bounds. Last touch by Courtney Lee. It's Cook with the basketball. Down by 1. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Doncic to Porzingis. Barea guarded by Cook. To Luka Doncic. Shot from the lane won't go. Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads just a point.
Hey, watch the screen left.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits his second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Porzingis. Lee to Porzingis. You've got to get that one to go. To Caldwell Pope. And he'll head to the line.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Lee to Hardaway. Runner's good there.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Lakers ball to Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Hardaway. Down for Curry. No good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Nothing going here on that drive. The jumper's off the mark. Seth Curry to Hardaway.
Take coming.
Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
It's Cook with the basketball. Down a point. To Davis.
Got him. Be up, baby. Be up.
Rebound taken by Portis.
Here we go.
Seth Curry to Lee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lakers at the controls right now.
I got ball.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Lee with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Hardaway gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. And he hits all 3 free throws.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 9.
Los Angeles has the basketball. A shot at the buzzer, and he can't connect there. Shot no good. Horn sounds, ending the first quarter of play. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Right with it. Lead is 2. Seth Curry lays it in.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Deep left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Right with it. Minute gone by. We've got a 2-point game in this second quarter. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Seth Curry to Hardaway. From the outside, no good. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Seth Curry. Right to Hardaway. drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Well, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
We're going to see a team take the lead here.
Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Davis. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Right with it. Down 2. Short jumper off the mark.
I got him. Here we go.
To Davis, down low. Oh, he had it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Oh, yeah.
To Davis. Cousins. To Davis. Flushes it home.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Right. Knock loose. Lakers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Dallas owns the basketball. Right to Seth Curry. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. To Cousins. They'll get it down to Davis. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court.
Stepping in.
Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening considering last. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
2 minutes.
DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Watch that cut. I got the cutter. Watch the cutter.
Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Cousins. James. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Doncic to right. Porzingis calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Right to Luka Doncic.
1 minute left in the second.
Has a chance. And a putback slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Down low for Davis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis. 4 out of 7.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LBJ. Here comes the screen. To Davis. And the basket good at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Right with it. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Porzingis, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Number 55,
Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second.
substitutions.
Barea, guarded by Cook. To Hardaway. JaVale McGee with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Dallas with the possession to Seth Curry.
Watch that cutter.
Sizing up the defense. Seth Curry. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line. Quinn Cook has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2.
Good shot, buddy.
Here's Barea. The deficit now up to 13. To Seth Curry. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Screen coming. To Kyle Kuzma. Finds a shoot. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Lakers ball.
I got ball. That's me. Here we go.
Can't get past the defender. Second effort. Here's Barea. His guys down by 9. Runner here won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. Here's Barea. His guys down 11. To Seth Curry. To Monroe. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Seth Curry, deep right corner to Seth Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Who needs Steph? Who needs Dell when you have Seth?
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Greg Monroe snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Screen.
Has a look. Correa shot, no good.
You're on the island now.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Seth Curry. To Hardaway. Not that time. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Mavericks with the possession. To Hardaway. Shot clock winding down. JaVale McGee tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Here comes the screen. McGee powers it through.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Here's Barea. The deficit now up to a dozen. To Seth Curry. Hardaway. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Trying to cash in. Slams it home on the putback.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry. JaVale McGee. Huge block. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. Subbing in for
Kuzma to Danny Green.
number 6.
To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now 4 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Missed it. How'd that not go down? Dallas has it. To Monroe. KP knocks it down off the step back.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Cousins. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Lee. Hardaway. To Porzingis. Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And finishes strong. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now.
Entering the game for LA, number 9, Rajon Rondo. Entering the game for the Mavs,
To Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
JaVale McGee pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Monroe to Hardaway.
Watch that back door.
For three. And Green able to pull down the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Here's Barea. His guys down big. To Hardaway. Has a look. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lakers at the controls right now. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. To Porzingis. And scores. Nice footwork to get around the defender.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Nothing going here on that drive. Rondo. Porzingis with the rebound. Had a chance, but it's no good. Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here's Rondo with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Mavericks with the basketball. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Screen coming. Greg Monroe with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Danny Green. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Hardaway. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Porzingis. Nearly got that one to go. Here comes the screen. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Los Angeles has the basketball. It's rebounded by the Mavericks. Here's Barea. He'll run the offense. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Greg Monroe, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Only 2 points.
Driving right to the basket. He'll put it up. At the buzzer, the Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers is all of my. Now look all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting